Hey there, guys. This is Georgie Porgy of Night Sky Ministries Tarot Reading. You've just tuned in to Night Sky Ministries Tarot Reading. Today, I'm doing a nose piercing. So, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm just waiting for the guy to come over so we could do his piercings. It's just going to be a simple nose piercing. Yup. But let's see. In a little bit, when he comes over and I start, I won't be able to answer you guys or interact with you guys because I will be doing that piercing. So, what I'll do is talk to you guys right now, just for now, until I do that piercing. Till he comes over and we start that piercing. Yeah. All right, guys. Alrighty then. Let's see. Gonna do some minor adjustments right now. All right. Looks like everything's going as planned. Yup. Hey, Rachel White, how's it going? Why are you gonna leave for that? You should stick around. It'll be fun. It'll actually be fun. I'm a professional piercing artist, so ain't nothing to worry about. Yup. It'll actually be fun. No thanks. Oh, man. Oh, one more thing I gotta go grab. Let's see. Yay. How to get a cork. Yup. Ugh. Well, you take care, Rachel White. You take care. Is anyone else in here right now? Or is it just me? Huh? Now I have everything set up so that way when they come over, all I got to do is slap on some gloves and start. Yep, guys. Yep. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Sorry if I'm being all quiet and kind of boring. I'm just making sure I have everything set up the way I'm gonna have it when it comes over. Let's see now. Let's see now. La. Giving you guys some music. There's that. Okay. Obi KB. Hey, Brianna 1111. How's it going? One of my buddies is coming over. I'm gonna pierce him. I gotta make sure everything's all set up so that way when he comes over, all I gotta do is just slap on some gloves and clean his nose and get to working. Since I'm a piercing artist, I'm a pro. Yep. Let's see. And Brianna, I'd really like you on my show. You said that you would like to come out and talk about your UFO experiences. Well, to me that's awesome. I'd honestly really like that. So, we should exchange information. What I can do is I can give you my whatchamacallit, my Gmail account. And if you have that, what's it called, Hangouts app, just email me so I can get your Gmail address. Oh, you've only had your ears pierced before? Oh, I pierce everything, man. Everything on a female and everything on a male. Everything. I even do implants and what's it called? Dermals and all kinds of neat stuff. I've done elf ears, all kinds of stuff. Here, I'll give you my Gmail. This is my Gmail account, right? And there you go. And if you come out on here, I can use that video on here, right? Just do it live and have you on here, and that's and it's cool. Because I would love to have that on here. Yep. Oh, you were abducted, huh? Now, see, that's even more interesting. That makes me want to have you on this show even more. You know? Says, yeah, I can say my experience and experience also. My little brother had a weird experience too. It was crazy. Yeah, so you gave me permission. Yeah. All right, sick. All right. Hell yeah. Can't wait till that guy gets here. Yeah, cause and go ahead and email me in Gmail. All you need to come out on this show is just what's it called? If you're on a laptop or a computer, all you need is just your Gmail account. Yeah. And if you're on a phone, you want to come out on your cell phone instead, you would need that Hangouts app. But either way, hey, what's up, Gozzy Bear? But either way, all you would need to do is what's it called? Email me so that way I have your Gmail address. You know, just let me know. Hey, this is Brianna1111. I'm the one who and then like where it says subject, put UFO story. You know, so that way I know, okay, this is Brianna1111, the one that comes out talking to me on our show. And that way, what's it called? We can go over a few things and do a test run and stuff. So that way, when it's time to have you on the show, all I have to do is just copy your address, paste it into the invite slot, and just press invite. And it'll send you an invitation, and you'd be able to hit me up and come out on the show with me and tell your experiences like you've seen other people beforehand. So yeah, it'll be fun. I know it'll be fun. Yeah, and especially because you've seen how nice everyone is on here. You know, and the other day I had a troll on here, but from what I've been told, by other YouTubers that actually have a big following is that's pretty cool that I had a troll on here, even though I blocked them. It's okay that I blocked them on all his accounts. That goes to show how much bigger my what's it called my fan base is, and this is our channel, so our channel is actually growing. Our channel is growing, so to have a troll come up on here and try to mess around, they said that's actually a good sign that your channel's growing already. And most trolls don't care about small channels like ours, but they said pretty soon, watch, you're gonna hit 1,000 subscribers. You're gonna have more people up on here. So yeah, what I'll do when we hit 1,000 subscribers is I'll get the true, like us true people that have been on here since the beginning, and I'll add you guys to a certain category for my chat. So that way you guys have priority chat over anybody. You guys are able to chat and everything, and everyone else who wasn't an OG, has to wait for their chat time. Yeah, you just got to work that out. Brianna1111 says, oh, and hi, Ghazi Bear. Brianna1111 says, okay, cool. I will get to you. I've never told people before. I always thought people would think I'm weird. Nah, people are weird. Just like Jim Morrison saying, people are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Yeah. People are strange. Yeah. The things that people, choose to believe is strange also. They think what I believe is weird, but yet they're willing to believe some pretty far out, stories that it's like, oh, okay. So the lamb talked to the goat, and the goat talked to the lamb, and there's a virgin birth and this and that, and yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Even the Egyptians. I mean, it just depends, what culture you come from. But no matter what, every culture has a UFO story, you know. And Ghazi Bear says people are afraid of what they know nothing about. And that's true. That's true. So I trip out when some people are afraid of me. And there's no real reason to be afraid of me unless you're trying to hurt me or people that I care about. Other than that, you ain't got no reason to be afraid. But yeah, there's some people that get scared of me just because of, what I do and the stuff you see me doing on this channel here too. I'm able to channel in and talk to things, give you messages from the universe. Yeah. Ancient aliens rule. Ghazi Bear says, ancient aliens. Brianna1111 says, hi, Ghazi Bear. But yeah, I'm just waiting for my client to come in, and they're most likely going to hit me up on Facebook Messenger right now. And what's it called? Let me know they're here so I can just tell them, I'll come on in. And Brianna, do you have a Facebook or Facebook Messenger and Facebook? If you do, I'll put my personal Facebook account on here so that way you can add me and you ain't got to say what your Facebook account is. Don't tell me what your Facebook account is on here. So just in case there is a troll, you ain't got no troll like messing around or harassing you. Yeah. This person said they were on their way out from from El Centro. So we'll see. We'll see. Yep, yep, yep. One moment. I gotta go check on some rice. I made some, let me see. I made some asparagus with white rice and chicken in the oven. Woo! One moment. One moment. One moment. All right. Rice is done. Chicken's done. Asparagus is done. Just gotta wait for this guy to come over so I can pierce him. And then after he's gone, we can chill and talk. Woo! Source adversary, ancient aliens. Yeah. I love me my ancient alien stories. Look, this is an ancient alien. You ever see that ancient alien before? Woo-wee. Hail Cthulhu. Cthulhu's my favorite alien. Yep. That bat right there, it's for my mom's family. Her maiden name is Mary Antoinette Batt. B-A-T-T. So we got that bat hanging right there for the Bat Clan. So how y'all doing tonight, huh? I'm fixing to talk it all up with you guys right now before this guy shows up. Rihanna, are you from LA? I'm from Southern California. I'll tell you the county I'm from. It's called Imperial Valley. It's beautiful. Our playground is like Glamis, Ocotillo Wells, you know, Superstition, gravel pits, Superstition Mountains, that is, and gravel pits. Yeah. Why did you ask if I'm from LA, Brianna 1111? Why not San Diego? You were born in Cali? What part of Cali, huh? Oh, you can tell I'm from Cali. Hey, Anna Alves. I hope I said your name right. Oh, Blythe? You're from Blythe? Oh, you're from Blythe. Blythe is just right here. That's our playground right there. If you're from Blythe, then you should know. You should know where Glamis is, and Glamis is our playground. Anna, the only way I'm gonna read a personal reading right now is if you donate to my channel, because what I'm doing right now is just hanging out and talking to everyone, and I'm gonna do a live piercing right now for a client, and we're gonna have some fun. But if you need your tarot read, please give a $12 donation, which is really cheap. You can ask anybody else on here. Usually, someone will charge anywhere from all the way up to $100 to $200 for a reading, but I'll do it for $12 right now. If you go to my front page, you click on that PayPal icon on the front page up there in the banner, right up here on the banner, and donate $12. Let me know you've donated $12, and I'll do your tarot reading right now. But yeah, I apologize if you know. But I gotta pay bills too, though, you know. Can't do everything for free all the time, but I do have some freebies on here every once in a while. Yeah. So, and then I hope you turn around and subscribe to my channel. It's actually our channel, everyone else that's on here. But if you're brand new on here, you've just tuned in to Night Sky Ministries Tarot Reading. I'm Georgie Porgy, your tarot reader. I'm also tattoo artist, a piercing artist, and people hire me to do witchcraft for them. You know, money spells, love spells, cleansing of the house when they have paranormal activity, unwanted paranormal activity. unwanted paranormal activity. Yeah, I do cleansings on them. If they feel, if they feel they need one, I'll check to see if they need a cleansing, and I'll do a cleansing on them, cleanse them of anything that's attached to them or what have you. But yeah, I do a lot of things, but I do only what I love doing. Let's see. Brianna 1111 says, I haven't been to Cali in forever though. You moved when you were a little kid, huh? Or that you moved from California after a while. All right, the person's here, so I'm gonna go ahead and minimize these screens, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit, okay? Well, they're not here yet. It was just my nephew. Ugh. Yep. I'm thinking this person will tell me when they get here. Oh, I'm live right now. I'm going to do a piercing for someone. There we go. Yep, and I always try to do something a little different on here so that way it ain't the same thing. You don't get boring with the same pattern, you know? I moved to Roswell, New Mexico. I remember you telling me that the other time, Brianna 1111, and when I was young. Yeah, I kind of knew you moved away when you were young. Yeah, New Mexico sounds pretty fun. Oh, and right now that I'm waiting for this person to show up, go ahead and shoot me an email, Brianna1111. Yep. And I'll go ahead and put my personal Facebook right here. They call it Crazy Town, Roswell. Not so fun. Well, my Indian name is Crazy Horse. And for all you people that are new, please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to our channel. Hit that like button. I only see one like, and there's quite a few people in here right now. Earlier, too. And here's my personal Facebook account right there, Brianna. Right there. Yeah, I usually always have my messenger open. And if I don't answer back right away, it's only because I'm either not in the same room as my laptop, or I split to go grab something. I'm just not home. But as soon as I see it, like as soon as I get home, or as soon as I walk into the room and I see that someone messaged me, I get back at them as soon as possible. Yeah, I don't let people linger. Leaving now. He just told me a little while ago that they were leaving El Centro. And then right now he just says leaving now. What kind of shit is that? That's why no wonder people make fun of him so much. He's one of those type of people. gonna leave EC. Because he asked if I could put a small hoop in right away. And I said, yeah. And he says, what's it called? I asked him, where are you? And he says, gonna leave EC. I said, yeah, I can put a small hoop in right away. Is that what you want? He says, yeah, let's do that. I said, okay, cool. And he says, leaving now. But he already said, gonna leave EC. And that was like, woo, almost an hour ago. Yep. Better answer back. Cool. There. There. Right there, right there. Okay. Okay, cool. I'll add you. I ghost stories, UFO stories. I said stories too. Sad stories too, huh? Oh, and I know what you meant. I know you meant I got. I got ghost stories. I got UFO stories and sad stories too. That's all right. You can chat away when you're on here. Yep. And you already know how cool everyone is on here too. Yeah, you're no stranger to our channel. Yep. Let me check to see what this guy said now. Dang. I don't know, I got someone hit me up for something off the wall. I won't repeat, but I'm ignoring that message. I'm ignoring that message. Ooh-wee. I'm ignoring that message. Oh, man. So that means we have about what? About 20 more minutes till this person gets back here. Yep. And I guess Anna didn't really want that tarot reading that bad, huh? If you really want something that bad, you're gonna pay the $12 for a personal tarot reading. That's cheap as fuck. That is cheap as fuck. I'm being generous right now, saying $12. You know, who is the guest? You'll see. You'll see. When you see him, you'll be like, do it slow. Do it fucking slow. Make him suffer. Watch, you'll see. He's a dumbass. And I ain't a mean person. I'm just being, honest. Yep. But that's cool though. I mean, he wanted the piercing from me. Yeah. So yeah. At least he'll get it done right though. He'll get it done correctly with no problem at all. And he'll be satisfied with it. But yeah, just me interacting with him and already what he's done besides, what I read to you guys. I guess now I know why people make fun of this guy. A lot of people do, and it's not to be mean. It's because this person, well, this person pretty much sets himself up for it. Pretty much. Yep. Yeah, I think oh yeah. The last time I pierced him, I was working at a shop in El Centro, and when I posted his picture with his piercing, and he cried when he wanted a dermal right here. He cried. Ah, ah, ah. He He cried like that, like that. And that's Ghazi Bear. I can imitate people good. He cried like that. Off of a dermal right here. I posted it, and everybody was like, F that fool. Even their own cousin was making fun of him. Yeah. But yeah, I don't care too much to make fun of him. I think it's just funny. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man, I can't wait to do this. I want to do this already. Yep. I want to do this already. So yeah. Have you ever heard of Glamis Brianna 1111? Hey Sonia Val, what's up? Much love to you. Much love to all you guys, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. But what's up? I'm gonna be doing a piercing right now. Yep. We already had someone ask for a tarot reading. They wanted to ask a question, and I let them know, donate $12 and I'll answer your question. But I don't know. I want them to subscribe and donate. If you got anybody else new here, when you watch this channel, if you subscribe and you donate, I get and you tell me, hey, I donated. I can go check. I can go check to see. And if you guys donated, then I'll do a personal reading for you. Okay? $12 for, a little one question reading. $22 for a half hour and $42 for a whole hour. Now that's cheap as fuck. And I'll say it again, that's cheap as fuck compared to other motherfuckers on here and what they fucking charge. And then you don't know if it's real or not if you watch my videos, I've been doing this since I was a little kid. And I have witnesses that'll come on here and tell you I've been doing this since I was a little kid. I'm legit. Sonia Val will even tell you I'm legit. Ghazi Bear will tell you I'm legit. So that's fucking cheap compared to all these other guys and other people that say that they're professionals, and you go get a reading from them, and it's it's up to you. It's either it's right or it's wrong. But I'm doing you right, man. I'm doing you right. I ain't gonna point no fingers and what's it called? Put any names on blast. But I've seen some people on here where it's like, for reals, you're full of shit. You ain't reading the fucking tarot cards. You're fucking bullshit. And then they're charging $120 for a tarot reading, and people are paying this shit to them, and they ain't even fucking real. So if you guys want a real tarot reading, hit me up, man. $12 for a little question, for one question. $22 for a half hour and $42 for a whole hour. Plus subscribe. You bless me with a donation, you're blessing everyone else on here with a donation, because this is our channel. You bless our channel, you bless us with a donation, I'll bless you back with some information. Yeehaw! Ha ha ha! Yeah. Yep. Yeah, every once in a while I'll do some free readings, but if you see me coming out on here and it says, I'm doing readings, it's usually readings for the whole zodiac, for all the signs of the zodiac. But when I do free readings, from now on, when I do free readings, I will post, on here, free readings. All right. All right. All right. Pretty good. Pretty neat. Oh man. Oh man. So yeah, Sonia, we're gonna have Brianna 1111 on here pretty soon, telling her ghost stories and her UFO stories. She says she's from Blythe. That's like our backyard right here. That's close to Glamis right here. So yeah, she's from Blythe, and she lives all the way in New Mexico. So we're gonna have some fun with her getting on here and telling her stories. Yeehaw! Yup. Man, we had fun the other day when we had Sergio on here, huh? Took us for a ride through Vegas. I think Ghazi Bear missed out on that one. It was adventure time. We went for a ride in Vegas to go get cigarettes and I think it was a snack and something to drink or something like that. Yeah, we went to a gas station. There's some people saying it looked like what's that one movie where it looks like a video game but it looks like real life and it's all in first person. Sonia, who's getting pierced? Um, let's just say it's someone that me and my brother Ghazi Bear know, and they're funny, but not comedian type of funny. They're the type of funny, and last time I pierced them, I did a dermal right here on them, or it was right here, one of the two, and they kind of let out a cry like a little kid. Ah, you know. And that's exactly what they sounded like. So if you had your eyes closed or you weren't paying attention and looking somewhere else, it kind of sounded like a chick having a quick little orgasm or something. And he had told me about almost an hour ago that he was on his way. And no, he just hit me up right now saying leaving El Centro. So they live in El Centro right now. And yeah, man. And it's all good. I'm doing this for you guys. I want to do something a little different today. So I'm doing this for you guys, having some fun. And yeah, man, we'll see what happens right now. See how funny it is. Yep, yep, yep. And it's not like this person watches this channel or anything either. So they ain't gonna care. Plus, even if they did, they wouldn't be all, I want that video down. Yeah, they wouldn't complain. They'd be mad at me for a little bit and then not care anymore. Well, I'm just curious to see if this person goes again. You had to be there. You had to be there. Because a dermal isn't like, your normal piercing. A dermal is an anchor. It's got its shaft. This is the shaft, and you screw the head up on it. And yeah, I know some of the words I'm saying sound kind of iffy on here, but still, it's true. It's got its shaft. It's got its head. Yeah, and you screw the head. But also, it's got the anchor part. And that anchor part, it's almost shaped like a foot. It's got a bigger side and a skinnier side. And what you're going to do is you use a dermal punch, and that almost looks like a tiny apple core. You know what an apple corer is. It's got a handle, and you push it through the core of the apple. Through the middle of the apple. Under or on top, and you screw it in, and when you pull it out, you pull out the core. Well, they use a dermal punch. Also to check to see part of your skin to test it for cancer. And it kind of looks like a skinny pin, and at the end, it pretty much looks like, let's see, looks like the ending of a piercing needle, like that part right there. Okay, but the only difference is that end is sharp, like really, really sharp. So, you know, um, since I know how to do all this, I've been trained professionally at the world's only tattoo school. I know exactly what I'm doing, and that's why a lot of people come to me for piercings, and a lot of people come to me for tattoos. Lately it's been slow. Lately it's been a little slow, but yeah. So I prepared his skin for the piercing and all, marked it where I was gonna do it, and then what's it called? All of a sudden, you hear as soon as I got a hold of the skin, and I get the dermal punch, and I put the dermal punch up to the mark where I'm gonna pierce it, and I start twisting back and forth, and it starts going in, and then you scoop out that piece of skin, so it leaves a hole in your skin. Then you're gonna take this tool that you have that dermal attached to, and first you're gonna get the bigger part side of it, the anchor, and you're going to put that inside the skin, inside that hole, and you're going to separate the skin. You go upwards, you pull up, you go to the side, pull up, down, you pull up, on the other side, you pull up. You're going to separate the skin. Then then you're going to put that in. I'm not going to explain every single detail. Then you're gonna put it in, and when it slips in, you hear, just like that. It sounds like a snap, just like a as soon as it slides all the way in, and then you can adjust it, turn it to where you need it to be turned in case it has a little design on it, and what's it called, like a marijuana leaf or what have you. You can turn your dermal while it's fresh, until that design is facing upwards, and after that, you're gonna unhook the that tool you use to handle the dermal, and put the tool to the side, and then you'll use a Q-tip to clean all the way around it. Well, while I was putting that dermal in him, that's when you heard that, and everyone in the shop turned around and looked, and I was laughing. I was like, damn, that came from you? Are you okay? Oh, man. So, yeah, I'm hoping they hurry up and get their butts over here soon so I can do this. I'm itching to do this to see how he reacts. Yeah, but one moment, one moment. I'm going to go wash my hands real fast, okay? Let's go do this. All right, guys. All right. Whew. So now we wait. Now we wait. Yeah, I kind of like that it's cooling down outside, but dang, it's pretty windy. I can hear the wind right now. I can hear the wind right now. Let's turn this a little more. Yeah. Let's see. Make him sit like this. Yeah. And I'll just turn it like that. So that way he's sitting here like this. And let's see what part of the nose, which side of his nose he wants me to do this on. I should ask him that right now so I can position the seat. Hey, what side of the what side of your nose you want it pierced? Uh, what side of your Y-O-U-R nose you want pierced? Let's see what he says. He should answer back right away because he has his phone on him. Come on, answer. Now, right away, I'm guessing the left side, but we'll see. And it says active now. And that's one of my pet peeves. It's like, okay, why you leave me hanging for if you know you have your phone right in front of you and you're not even driving, you're passenger. Why are you leaving me hanging for? You know, especially if it's, you know, your nose getting pierced or something getting pierced. It's like, you know, what part you want it pierced? Answer me back. It's not like I'm asking them out on a date or nothing. Like, hey, you want to go watch the La Llorona with me? I'll hold your hand. Oh man. But yeah, that's one of my pet peeves. It's like, you know, you can answer back right away if you want to. You know, especially when it's something like this. So we'll see. We'll see. If he says the left side, he's pretty cool. No, 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 no. Let me take that back. If he says the left side, he's okay. If he says the right side, he sucks. Yep. Man, this guy better hurry up and answer me. I'm getting impatient. One more thing. I'm just preparing everything for when they get here. La 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 la. La 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 la. So I don't smell too much like asparagus, chicken in the oven, and rice. Although that does smell good. I don't know if people, I don't know if all people want to walk into a house that smells like chicken in the oven, asparagus, and rice. There. I mean, who knows? His chick might be vegan. He said his chick is bringing him. I think what we'll do is just sit like this. Just have him sit like this. So that way, if he wants the left done, I can do it over here. If he wants the right done, I can do it over here. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that is better. Yeah. Yeah, usually I have a lot of patience, a lot. It's just when someone tells me they're on their way, you know, and then about 45 minutes later they say, "Oh, we're just leaving." Yeah, that's when I get mad. Because I mean, I could have served myself some food and eaten it by now, you know. This is my breakfast. I haven't eaten all day, so that would have been, pretty cool. But no, no. So yeah, just gotta wait. But at least, I'm getting a donation out of this. Yep. I just wonder how he's gonna sound. Oh man, this is gonna be cool. So how have you guys been on out there in TV land and YouTube land? How have you guys been, huh? Everybody going smash on that like button. Yeah. Yep. What happened to Source Adversary? He was on here. Everybody's being quiet. Why is everybody being quiet for? Huh? That's probably him. Yep, that's him. I don't know why he's trying to call me for. Answer. Hey, what's up?
Hey, George,
Yale.
I'm right here. I turned on the palm. I'm right here in front of the Brawley Dental Clinic.
All right, I'll walk outside. Hey, you want your right side or your left side pierced?
My left side.
Your left side? All right, you're cool. You're okay.
All right. I'm okay. Yeah, because I saw some dudes with the right side. They're a little different.
Yeah. All right, I'll walk outside, okay?
All right, later.
All right. We'll be back. Just gotta go outside and let them know where I'm at. But they at least take it out right, or what?
Yeah. They cut it open and really have a little scar right there.
All right. Now go ahead and have a seat right there. And you, this is your execution chair. Yeah. So you want any piercings too?
I'm good.
You good? I do piercings and tattoos.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Still Black Lodge or what?
No.
Where you at now?
Now I just do it here, or I go to your pad and do it. Yeah.
I didn't know you could put a hoop through when you first did it.
You can, it just takes a little longer to heal. Otherwise, shit. But yeah, I was gonna just use whatchamacallit,
That's a big one.
well, okay.
No, when I had it done before, it was a little tiny one. I'm not tripping. I'm just.
Oh, all right. I got a 16 gauge and a 14 gauge.
Could have heard her.
I'm not thinking.
Oh, you should have seen when I put that dermal on
You still have the
him.
video?
Huh?
You still have the video?
It's on YouTube still.
That's cool.
I won't make fun of him.
It
I
was
won't make
bad.
fun of him.
It was bad.
Everybody looked.
Moonhead was just sitting there all filming it.
Oh, fuck, that was funny. All right, so which one do you want? You want
The
this
smaller.
one?
Whichever smaller, probably. Right.
Whichever smaller?
Yeah.
All right. 'Cause I never heard her say that before in my life. So.
Yeah, because if I didn't put a hoop, what was the other option?
A labre. That's with the flat end and what's it called? It looks like a little dick.
It's like, no.
It has like a ball at the end.
Mhm.
Just push through.
Kind of like what she has right here, but
Mhm.
without the little gem. It's just got the ball. Yeah.
It's a lot smaller than those, huh?
Actually, it's the same. The only thing is, it's gonna stick out.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
We want to do that.
Okay. Let me get this prepared.
How's the baby?
Don't know yet. But I'm pretty sure he's okay. I'll talk about it outside. Yeah. The big boy, 2 years old now. Lubing up this needle right here.
It's a big needle.
That's what she said. And this ain't even big. It's just a 14 gauge needle. Yeah. Yep.
What's our smaller option?
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably gonna hurt, huh?
Now this right here, I'm just gonna use to clean around your nostril, because everybody's got, all skin has some type of oil. Who the hell's doing that? Alfonso. So it usually happens. People start hitting me up right when I'm busy. Okay. Your left side, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Clean that up real good. Wipe all that oil off of it. And clean the inside. Yep. Yeah, look at that booger. Just playing. And I'm gonna mark it for him, but on your phone, do you have the option of being able to let him see his own face? So when I mark it, he can either say like more to the side or that's perfect or whatever.
That's a big ass needle.
That's what she said. And I was like, it's not a needle. Watch. It'll feel good.
You can tell, probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking like a little sewing needle, something a lot smaller.
No, sewing needle will actually fuck yourself up, man. See, these are surgical. They're also, sterile. That's why they come in this package right here. But they're meant to make a hole in your skin. You want a hole, not a tear. You get a tear in your skin, you could get an infection. When you get a hole in your skin, it'll just heal around, where that wound is, and you'll be okay. Yep. All right, you got that on?
Yeah.
Okay. All I'm going to do is just mark you right now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to pierce you with a toothpick. All right.
That's the
Sit
smallest option.
sit up straight.
Hey, gotta
Let's see. We'll even do this. Dot right there. If you want it more up or more down, go for it.
I know you tell me. You look at it.
Yeah, so you're done good enough. A little bit higher.
A little bit higher?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, you mean in more?
No, up a little bit.
Hair watch. It's always better for the person.
Oh no, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. So when he looks in the mirror, he'll be like, she did that. She placed it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Sit up like a soldier.
Let me get a little taste of my beverage here, Georgie.
You do that.
Oh, that should be fun.
Yeah, it is.
Probably gonna cry. Low key.
Eyes will water. They will water.
No, I'm probably gonna cry.
All right, I'll go ahead and tell you then, since he's making fun of himself. When I did that dermal on him, he made this noise that made everybody turn around and look.
No, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that. Check this out. I had Georgie putting all his weight on my face. I was like 100 pounds.
He would not stay
It
still.
hurt. My whole ear filled up with blood. I was leaking. It was pretty bad.
I was going to go grab a tampon from one of the girls in the back.
It was bad. Then I got home and I was taking a shower and I hit it with a towel.
All right, let's see. I'm going to put this in your nose, okay? And that's just so the needle don't poke the other side of your fucking nostril. All right, let's see.
You get out of your way.
Oh man, hold on. It's gonna hurt. Damn it!
She's just sitting there with a smile, like, yeah. Hey, you can record it if you want. Record it so that way you can play it later. All like, yeah, Georgie did this to him, made him squeal like a pig.
You don't need to draw that.
Yeah, record it.
Yeah, don't lie to me.
Record it. Georgie made him squeal like a pig.
Hold on. That's a big ass needle.
No, it's not. It's not. You're acting like it's a 12 gauge or a 10 gauge. No, it wasn't. Well, I didn't even use the needle. I used the thermal punch.
I'm not talking about.
Okay, you're already here. If you're gonna do it,
Yeah,
do it. If not, don't do it. Don't
Okay.
do it if you're questioning it.
All right, take a deep breath. There you go. Don't move. Body okay.
That.
Yep. Don't move. You'll be okay. Okay. you go. When you move, that cork fell, but it'll be all right. Okay.
Yep, your eyes water.
Let's see. All right. We got the jewelry in. Now we just gotta clean around it, and then we'll put the ball on it. All right. Woo wee. Get a tampon. You know what I think it is with him? It's when he gets nervous, his blood pressure goes up, and that's what causes him to bleed so much. It's not bleeding as bad though. Last time, yeah. Last time I even what's it called? Put pressure with some gauze on it. I almost felt like there was a chick on her heavy day. It'll be okay. Is it bleeding from the inside too? That's what she said. Woo-wee. Kind of sound like they're putting it in your butt. I just try to make you laugh so you're not so, so much in pain.
No, it doesn't hurt anymore. I just feel fucking like I'm leaking everywhere.
That's what she said. Alrighty. All right, that should be cool. Okay, now I'm going to close it up. Let's see. And then we'll put the ball on it, all right? Let's see. Tilt your head more this way. Don't be scared. I won't cut your nose off. What's the matter? I'm just trying to close it even so I don't like go to the side or nothing. And don't be scared. It'll be okay. Just try not to move. Try not to move. Okay? Okay. Let me see if the ball fit in there. Clean more of that off.
How long are you gonna bleed for?
Just for a little bit. I think mainly it has to do with because you're nervous. see. And if you don't want this little ball, I could just close it up. You know, it's all up to you if you want this little ball or not.
Will it fall out if I don't put the ball on? If you close it?
No, it won't fall out. It's up to you.
Just close it up.
Just close it up. Is it hurting? Okay, then. Let me lube it up for you. I'll just go ahead and close it up for you, okay? But let me lube it up for you. And then we'll close it. Some people like the ball, some people don't like the ball at all. There. Let's see. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. It just does that because it has the little grips in here. There. Let's see.
I don't think it'll fall out if it's not completely closed.
Huh.
Okay, that way you can, if you wanted to change it out.
Like a tiny little. Yeah. Here, let me clean it some more. And I'll leave a tiny gap. So that way if you do want to change it out, since it is really it's surgical still. But since it's like a 16 gauge, he can always just grab it and pull it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll be able to pull apart, and he can change it out to whatever he wants. But
Because his nose is going to swell, and he's going to need that space.
yeah, see, she knows what she's talking about. Here, let me give you a paper towel. There you go. That's another reason why I wanted to put one of these on it instead, you know, the bigger one. But I'll let him pick.
Yeah.
Here, let me see that. And this right here is triple antibiotic ointment. Do you have Neosporin at your house? Yeah. Okay. And obviously she knows how to take care of her piercings better than you. So whatever she tells you, you listen to. You can wash it out with, do you have some sea salt?
No.
No? 99-cent store. It's a big old thing of sea salt you can get. And what's it called? You'll be mixing it with, you know, you can even get not a shot glass, but like a small glass or like a whiskey kind of glass. And you're gonna fill it up like halfway with just regular water, and get like a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of sea salt. Throw it in there, mix it up, and then you can get a Q-tip and use that to clean all the crusties out. And you could also use antibacterial soap, but still, even after you clean it up, I would drip some sea salt on the motherfucker. That's what I did to mine. But if she has something else like ocean spray or whatever it's called, that's a fucking juice, huh? It's because I heard someone tell me, "Can I use some ocean stuff I have?" I said, "Well, if it's ocean stuff," I said, "what's it made out of?" They said, I don't think it's sea salt. It says saline on it." And I was like, "Oh shit. You might want to Google saline." Because it's sea salt. But yeah. Yeah, that's another reason why I was stalling. Is just to make sure you're not going to be bleeding. There you go. Okay. I'm going to close it a little bit more, okay? Just a little bit more, and you'll be fine. There. And see, that way it won't slip out your nose right here or nothing. Okay. Clean that blood off of you, all right?
Appreciate it.
So she said.
Talk to Randy lately?
No. But I did see that what's it called? He had a little girl.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Healthy?
Yeah. I'm glad it doesn't look like him.
Yeah.
Looks like her.
I don't even know those big homies.
Yeah, they look happy. So, I'm sorry about that. That's mostly just dry crusties on it. Yeah, you'll be cool. It won't fall off. And just turn it inwards a little more. There, and then let me get that little crust off of there. It's already forming crust. There we go. And then yeah, man, I went to the world's only tattoo school for all this. And then the dude that owns the place hits me up and says, "Hey, we're having another class. You want to come?" Because this time he has like more stuff to show you. And there's like an intermediate class, and then like the what's it called, advanced, and then professional. But yeah, I was like, man,
Are you going?
maybe next year. Maybe next year. Because they also offered me to work at the shop.
Oh, cool.
So that way, shit, I'll be having some fun working at the shop. You have some right here. Yeah, Shreveport, Louisiana is fun, man. That's where it's at.
Human as a motherfucker.
I was tripping because there's a lot of witchcraft shops there. And I was like, dang, I could work here.
Sure.
I do that for a living too. Do money spells. I do love spells, curses, tarot readings. Yeah. Alrighty.
Money spells, huh? I need some money.
Mhm. Let me know. And what's it called? One of my friends took me to a couple of their friends' apartment, and it's haunted. And what's it called? It was being a pussy though. It was just giving like light knocks like this. Like, oh, that was heavy though. It was like, yeah, light knocks. But I could see that it likes coming from the closet, walking across the door, and standing in front of their bed. And so I'm explaining where it's coming from and stuff. And that girl started laughing. She says, "Yeah, that's what they said. They were watching TV, and it walked from their closet across that door. You know, they were sitting in the living room, and their door's like right here for their room. And walked across the door, and they seen it move by and stuff. And I was like, well, just let them know, you know, I can make it, you know, go away, you know. And yeah, it opens the refrigerator door by itself. It opens the cabinet doors and stuff, and it likes to make them feel scared. So they started sleeping in the living room. But yeah, they're gonna pay me to make it leave. I can make it leave, but on the way up there, the apartment across from theirs, I asked, did somebody die in there? And she says she didn't know. So, like about a couple hours later, after I was explaining to her, like, what's it called, what I seen inside their apartment and everything, I went outside to go smoke a cigarette. My lighter didn't work, you know, the lighter I had, but I seen some chick, like their neighbor, like 3 doors down, smoking their bowl. So I walked up and I said, "Hey, can I use your lighter to light my cigarette with?" She says, "Yeah." I said, "How long you been living here?" This is all for a few years. I said, "Hey, do you know if someone died in that apartment right there across from where I just walked out at? Right there in the corner apartment?" She says, "Yeah, some guy died in his sleep. Why?" And I said, "Yeah, I figured that's what happened." I said, "I could feel him and I could see him." And like she's like, "Oh, you can?" I said, "Yeah, I was just born like that." Well, for me, it's not because I'm used to it, but what's it called? Yeah, for other people, they fucking shit their pants. Yeah.
I'm scared. Yeah. I mean, I believe in all that stuff, so.
Yeah. Well, it's funny when people don't, then they come and hang out here and stay the night here at this house.
Oh, really?
And some shit happens. A lot of times they don't want to stay here anymore. Like, "Oh no, dude, you can come stay at my pad though. You know, you can come visit me though."
We're gonna hit the road, dog.
All right, bro.
Appreciate it.
No problem. I'll walk you guys out. Go ahead. Yeah. Let's see. Ghazi Bear says, LOL. Just do it. And Sonia's LOL. Ghazi Bear's laughing. Ghazi Bear says, this is entertainment. And Sonia Val says, I want an industrial ear pierce. I'll do that for you. Yeah. And you seen how I was doing it slow on purpose just because of who it was, man. Otherwise, I would have had it done like that. And Cali Mike's barbecue close up on the nose job. Sonia helix as well. I can do helix. I can do all of that. What's it called? Any piercing you want, I can do it. Yeah. Sonia Val says, and nostril. All right, I'll do your nostril too. Cali Mike's, I did an 8 gauge in my septum. You see an 8 gauge in your septum. That's this right here. You know, an 8 gauge in your septum is gnarly because 8 gauge is like, you know, it's gonna be a nice size hole, you know, nice size hole about that big right there. And this dude was crying over a 14. No, it was a 16 gauge. This right here is a 14. The 16's a little bit skinnier than this. Yeah. And he was crying over that. Oh, man. That shit's funny. But yeah, I took my time on purpose just because of who it was. Yeah. He was okay though. He said he wanted on his left side, so I didn't act like too much of a dick. But yeah, this person, like, I know them personally, and you know, so does my brother Ghazi Bear. We know him personally, and man, I'd go fishing with him. I'd have a beer with him or whatever, you know. But also, I'd make fun of him and give him a hard time. That's how good I know that guy. But yeah, man. And I wasn't lying when I said, when I did his what's it called? His dermal right here. And he went, I was not lying. That's why you seen him laugh the way he did. He saw, no, I didn't. Cali Mike barbecue, LOL. I was like, damn, bro, you acting like a baby. Yeah, he was. Oh. And then even before I pierced it, yeah. And now you see why I wanted to do it live. It was entertainment. Now, had it been anybody else, it would have been done a lot faster. I would have put the ball on it. It's just, I already knew he was going to want to change it out. And if I put the ball on it and close it up, he'd have a really hard time trying to open it without, what's it called? Opening, well, they're ring openers and closers, you know. He would have a hell of a time trying to open it up. He'd probably hurt his nostril. So that's why I didn't put the ball on it. But I did close it up and left about that. Let me see. About that much of a gap. That much of a gap where my fingers are almost touching. That much of a gap. So that way it wouldn't unhook where the piercing is. And it wouldn't fall out or nothing, you know. All he'd have to do is just turn the ring to where it's, you know, facing the other way, and it'll heal that way. And later on, when he wants to, all he has to do is just grab the ring and push it this way, or all he has to do is hit me up. I have some ring openers. That these were ring closers I was using, but the thing is they have the grips on the inside, and I mean, hell. They look like needle nose pliers. He could use needle nose pliers later on if he wanted to open it up and change it out. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Also, we'll see if he hits me up for money spell. We don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Before, I never really used to talk about that. unless I knew the person like really wanted something like that done. Now I don't care who you are. I'll tell you just in case you want it done. Well, at least you know who to go to. You know, love spells, money spells, curses. You know, whatever it is that you need. You know, even uh get a job spell, whatever you need, I can do it. You know. Yeah, this is a 14 gauge right here. But yeah, that was pretty fun. I almost want to do another one. I think next time what I'm gonna do is what's it called? After a while, because I want to see what tattoo I want next. You know, and after I pick out what tattoo I want, I'm gonna do it in front of you guys so you guys can see me do a tattoo on myself from start to finish. Yeah. But it's pretty funny though when you get these fuckers that you know what's it called, they want piercings or tattoos, and right when you start doing it on them they start acting like big babies. That was pretty fun, man. I should have took a little longer. I just didn't want you guys to get so bored though. I was waiting for him to make that little noise again, but he did do some little breathing in all. Oh man, that was funny and cool. I mean, shit, man. I've pierced clitoral hoods, clits, labia, fucking dicks, fucking Jacob ladders. That's when you pierce up on a dick. I've pierced gooches, everything you can think of. I've pierced. And when I do private parts, when I pierce private parts for people, you do not see them acting like that. Oh, no, you do not see them acting like that. They're just chilling. You know, that's the funny part. Oh man, I should have asked him if he wanted his nipples pierced too. Oh man. Fucking A, that was funny. And I was originally charging him 40, but he told me he only had 30, and that's another reason why I got mad too. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take my time on it, make it entertaining for you guys, and at the same time, listen to the little noises he makes when I'm piercing him, because that's not the first piercing I've done on him. Oh shit, man. Yeah. Well, let me see. Cali Mike's Barbecue says I had my nipples pierced twice on each. Yeah, man, you had the crossbar ones. I've done that on people. They either want them this way or they want them this way. You know, either like that or like that. You know. Yeah, I've done all of those. To me, it's fun. I love doing it, man, and I know exactly what I'm doing, so that's why. What's it called? Well, I'll just say it. You know, that's why people come to me. That's why a lot of people, come to me and ask me for piercings. Even when I left that shop I was working at in El Centro, there's there's one shop that one of my homies own on Main Street. It's 5 Star. Shout out to 5 Star. And shout out to Props at 5 Star. What's up, bro? Yeah, man. And what's it called? They used to send a lot of people to me, and they still do. It's just here and there. But that's the reason why they would send people to me, because I'm professional, And one time, Props went to some other place before he knew who I was. He went to some other place and he got mad because at that place they started hitting on his chick, the person that was piercing him. You know, and it pissed him off, but he liked how professional I was, you know. And you even seen, you know, this guy right here that me and my brother Ghazi Bear know really good. You know, I was being professional, but at the same time, since I've known him for so fucking long, you know, I was able to fuck around with him a little bit, just to hear those noises he makes, because it's so fucking hilarious to me, man. But yeah, you know, at the same time, you seeing, you know, I was even polite, and I asked his girl if she wanted piercings too, you know, and we'll see later on they might. Tattoos, she was all tattooed up, so later on she might want a tattoo. She seemed very interested in what's it called, in the spells, you know, and so did he. He was like, "Oh, money spell, yeah, I need a money spell, yeah." We'll see, man. We'll see. And let's see. Cali Mike's Barbecue says, "Yep, snake bites too." Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of people come to me, man, because, you know, I'm not gonna flirt with you. You're a canvas and you're a client. You know, I ain't gonna flirt with your chick because to me it's pretty fucking dumb for someone want to fuck around with someone else's chick. Is like, you might as well be asking that dude, "Hey, can I put your dick in my mouth?" You know. But yeah, I keep it professional no matter what I'm doing, whether it's a cleansing or, you know, spell, or if I'm piercing or tattooing or reading your tarot card. Yeah, your tarot cards. I keep it professional, man. I just wanted you guys to have some fun and be entertained and be able to see, you know, how I am when I do work, you know, besides the YouTube channel. Oh, man. So what'd you guys think of that, man? Cali Mike's Barbecue says, "I want a tattoo that says K Street Punks." I'll do it, bro. I'll do it. Sonia's getting sleepy. But yeah, I'll do it, bro. You let me know. I'll do it, man. I'll do it. And if you get it, I'll get it too, man. We grew up here on K Street. Yeah. But yeah, we'll get K Street Punks, man. I'll do it too. I'll get it down the front of my shin, you know, about that big. K Street Punks. But yeah, see what font you want, Mikey. See what font you want, and what's it called, and how big you want it and where. All right, and let me know, and I'll set you a good price because, you know, you're a bro, dude. So yeah, just let me know, man. Let me know. And Sonia's getting sleepy. Sonia, I'm gonna tattoo you next too. Watch. I know you want your piercings, but I'm gonna tattoo Sonia too. I got some good black ink right now, man. I got some good black ink. Cali Mike Barbecue says, "Right now." Old sailor type font. All right. What I'll do is I'll Google that, and what we got to see how big you want it too. How big you want it. And where is it that you want this at? Hmm. Sonia says, "Yes, sirree." Yeah, Mikey, we'll figure it all out, but I'll go ahead and look at the sailor font in a little while too. Yep, yep, yep. kind of big behind your ear. All right. And R.I.P. Goof. All right. And you want R.I.P. Goof in the same font too? And it'll be like right here. Yeah, guys. So I basically do things I love doing, man. But that's what I've been told also, is that you have to do what you love doing. You know, you can use all these other jobs and stuff as leapfrogs to get to where you want to get, you know. Yeah. You can use them as leapfrogs to get where you want to get to, man. You know, you need to save up so that you can get more equipment or supplies. And that's what you'll do. You know, you save up to get more equipment and supplies, even if you have to work at McDonald's, you know, whatever you have to do, you know, cut people's grass, you know, whatever it is that you have to do in order to get to where you need to go to, man. That's what I did to get, what's it called, my piercing stuff done and my tattoo stuff done. I worked at Walmart's for a while, and then it was seasonal though. And then after the season was over, I started doing bartending, bar back, and bouncer at this bar here. That it was a bar here locally. They ain't around anymore. It was Aspen at the desert. Yeah, um, something like that. It was Aspens. That's what I remember. It was called Aspens, and Oasis in the Desert, or something like that. But it was a bar and a what's it called, a restaurant. But I used to work at night, so I was doing bartending, bar back, and bouncer at the same time. The funny thing is, there was never any fights. There was always threats of fights and stuff. One dude tried acting hard with me, like he was gonna get somewhere, you know. And I laughed at him, you know. It's like, man, you don't want to make my fucking day, you know. Threatening me like that is like, you know, it's like promising a whore you'd give her $10,000, you know. or promising a kid you'll give them candy if they behave, you know. I don't know what to compare it to. Yeah, but all I can say is, you know, when that guy promised me that he was gonna beat my ass, it got me so happy. I was like, for reals, he promised? Yeah. It's like, all right, cool. I said, because, you know, no one fights in here, but, you know, if you think you can beat my ass, I said, I'll get you a beer. You know, whatever you're drinking, if you can beat my ass, I'll get you a fucking beer, man. And I think that kind of, not kind of, I think that's what scared him, because he didn't want to fight. You know, I told him, come on, let's go outside right now. Nobody's going to call the cops. You know, let's go outside. If I knock you out, I'll just sit you up against the wall. You know, and when you wake up, when you wake up or whatever, you know, or if you give up or tap out, you know. But if you can beat my ass, if you can kick my ass, I'll get you a beer, or I'll get you what you're drinking. Yeah. But no, he didn't want none. So yeah, that was pretty fun. But I saved up money from tips and stuff. I saved up money from my check, you know, and I had enough what's it called, to be able to go to the world's only tattoo school and study there. Had a lot of fun there, man. A lot of fun. You know, so yeah, if you guys are interested in stuff like that, you know, tattooing and piercings and body modifications, you know, I suggest you go to the world's only tattoo school. They're really nice. Really nice, man. Yep. I even got to what's it called? Be a bouncer at the bar there because the dorm leader or the person in charge of the dorms, she was cool as fuck. Her dad was from Jamaica and her mom was from Trinidad, so she had a really cool fucking accent. And after she got to know me and what's it called? She she loved that I'm into witchcraft and I'm a pagan. She loved that. She told me that from now on, I'm gonna introduce you to everyone as my son, because I read her tarot cards for her and got her all happy because I was on point, and I told her all kinds of different stuff that I did. I do every aspect of it. I do divination, I do invocation, evocations, astral projections. Everything that has to do with being an occultist and being, enlightening yourself, making yourself changing your surroundings according to your will. Yeah. After she's seen that, and then when she's seen that I was for real, that's when she started calling me son and offered me that job there for a little bit. And after that, what's it called? Yeah, she asked me if I wanted to go. It was gonna be a new moon, and there's this pizza place there, and she said, "Hey," she says, "I'm gonna take you to this pizza place." I was like, "Oh fuck yeah." And she says, "I'm taking you because we're gonna be surrounded by all kinds of people like us." And yeah, there's people there. I guess it was like a witch night. There was people that were Wiccan there. There was people that were Satanists there. There was people that were into voodoo and Santeria. All these occultists were there. What's it called? From different branches of the occult. And it was pretty fun, man. I got to meet a lot of people. I also went to this one bar that had karaoke night. Damn, was that fun seeing drunk fuckers singing. In Shreveport, Louisiana. Oh, man. Let's see. Cali Mike's Barbecue says, yeah, kind of noticeable, but secret. All right. Yeah, we'll do that, bro. And kind of behind your ear. And when I do this for you, would it be okay if I filmed it? If I went live on here, you could even have it live on your channel, bro. Go on down to Cali Mike's Barbecue and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to his channel yet. He does some cool shit on there, man. Some cool shit. Especially if you don't know how to do barbecue. Woo-wee. He does some panty dropping dishes in there. As soon as your other half takes a bite, their panties drop just like that. Woo! Barbecue so good, make you want to slap your mama. Cali Mike Barbecue says, gotta see Georgie boy singing karaoke. I'll do Ace of Spades for you for Motorhead. Shit, yesterday I was doing karaoke all by myself, reading you guys the tarot cards. Shit. Let's see. All right. Pretty good, pretty neat. Dang, guys. This was pretty fun. So did you guys enjoy that? Huh? Did you guys enjoy seeing me pierce this guy? Oh man, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it myself. Oh man. Yeah, guys. Oh shit. That's music to my ears. If you guys got to hear that, man. Someone going by in a hog. Oh shit. Yeah, in that shop I used to work at, man. I'll go ahead and tell you guys a story about that shop. That shop was old. You know, before it was even a shop, that whole section there, because it took up, you know, half of a block. That whole section there, because it had different shops connected to it. You know, if you guys look up El Centro on I think it was 5th Street, you'll see they're old buildings from like the 40s or the like the late 40s and 50s. You know, early 50s, late 40s. You know. And maybe even early 40s, but they're old shops, so you can feel the energy in there. Kelly Mike's Barbecue says, how often can you get your cards read? You can do them daily. You know, you can do them daily, but you know, it's what's it called, it is a little better if like, okay, if you want to do them daily, it's gonna be like what can I expect today, or what can I avoid today, or what can I do to make today better? You know, other than that, like it'll be okay to get them done once a week too. You know, it all depends on the person. Also, what's it called? It also depends on the questions that you have too. You know, there'll be different questions, so yeah, you can do them. You can do it daily. You know, it'd be for different questions. But yeah, man, the cork is still on the floor because the fucker moved all. That shit is so fucking funny, man. That shit was so fucking funny. That fucker, man. But yeah, that building, you could feel the energy in it. Even when you went next door, you could feel the energy. There's also a dojo on the corner, uh, on the opposite corner of where that shop is, where I used to work at. And if you walk into that dojo, you feel that energy too. But first day I was in there working, started looking around, and one of the tattoo artists says, "What's up, Georgie?" And I said, "You guys have activity here, huh?" And he said, "Yeah, man." He says, how can you tell nothing's happened yet? And I said, "I can see them." And one of the tattoo artists there was like, "Oh, dude, don't tell me about that stuff, man. Don't tell me about that stuff. Because sometimes I'm here by myself late at night doing a tattoo and stuff." I said, "Well, shit, dude." I said, "That just makes me want to tell you everything that's here." Let's see. Kelly Mike's Barbecue says, "How? What's it called? He was crying as you were moving his head." Yeah, he was. But yeah, man. What's it called? When there's this one time I was piercing one of my friends, right? And they even seen what I seen. I was piercing their nipples. I remember that much. And what's it called? We're just shooting the shit. And when I was done piercing their nipples, I went ahead and what's it called? Grabbed a mirror to give to them so they could go ahead and, you know, look at their own nipples and you know, see the piercing. And they said, "Hey, Georgie, like, you know how like you're like into that paranormal stuff?" I said, "Yeah, why? What'd you see?" And they started laughing. They're like, "Dude, You know I seen something, huh? I said, yeah, I'll tell you what I seen. I said I said right when I finished with your first nipple and I turned around to grab the cork to for your second nipple, I said what's it called? I seen something walk from that guardrail into the hallway. I said like it was gonna walk towards the restroom or like the back rooms, like the kick it room. And they said, yeah. And the thing is though, is that it was like 11 o'clock at night. I had the front door locked and it was just me and that person. So who's gonna walk on by, you know? And it looked like someone walked by real fast and I had to look twice, you know. I looked once and then I looked twice and I was like, yep, they're here. I've also seen this thing that would crawl across the floor, you know, in a trippy way. Uh almost like either it was trying to be scary or seductive kind of way. You know, like I couldn't tell. I just knew it was crawling across the floor, but I wasn't the only one that's seen it though. Oh man. But yeah, there's been lots of times where I was doing some body art there and they would see something. Usually it looked like someone was passing by or you would see like this thing that would crawl on the floor or else the cabinets that we had there. We had this one it looked almost like a large gun rack but you couldn't see in it, you know, kind of like a pantry, you know, kind of like a pantry, and that's where we kept the ink and the needles and all that, right? Few times, man, a few times, and you would make sure that when you close those cabinet doors, they would click. You know, right when you close them, they would click, so it would, you know, click into place. A few times, they would open up by themselves, man. Right when you're busy and you know you can't turn around and touch anything because you have your gloves on and stuff, and you know you're prepping the skin for either tattooing or piercing. You're prepping the skin and everything, and what's it called? You hear that click, and then one of the doors or both of the doors would open. Yeah. But I used to love being in there, man. Let's see. Callie Mike says one time Goof. Josh, yeah, Goofy. Uh, Goof, Josh, and Raymond seeing a footless dark figure at night walking across the street, walking some dogs, speaking to them in a different language. Shit was scary. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it, man. I would not doubt it. Our street is trippy, man. Our street is trippy. One time, one of my friends, they used to like walking around at night around here, like at 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, when we weren't when we didn't have school, when it was like summer vacation, we didn't have school. They used to like walking around at night, you know, and what's it called? For fun, they'd even hit me up and, you know, ask me if I wanted to meet them at Hidalgo school and just, you know, walk around and shit. Well, there's this one time they told me, and this is what made me want to fucking walk around more. This one time they told me that they were walking across the street from Hidalgo school, and they were getting to the sidewalk of where St. Margaret Mary's Church is. And what's it called? They seen a dog with a human face, you know, walk right by them and kept walking straight. And so they had to stop and, you know, like kind of look. They turned right back around and they started walking back home. You know, and they told me that the next day, and I was like, dude, like they were walking like east. You were walking east, And that dog with the human looking face walked east too, and they said, "Yep, that it was walking, it passed right by them, and it was just walking on nonchalant." They said that was the exact word they used, was nonchalant, strolling, not running, not all like happy go lucky. No, it was all nonchalant, just strolling, and it strolled right by them. And it strolled slow enough for them to be able to see it was a dog that had a human face. It freaked them out, and they turned right back around and started walking. But to them, they were pretty smart. They were into nature. They knew about animal instincts and all that, the predator instincts. So they knew that if they turned right back around and just started walking back to where they came from, at least this is what they thought, it wouldn't turn around and attack. If you freak out and start running, it might have turned around. If they would have freaked out, started running and made a big old deal, like started running, it probably would have turned around and started chasing them. But because they acted like as if it didn't bother them at all, and this thing was just walking, on all fours. Like I said, it had a dog's body with a human face, or a human head, not just the face. It was a human head, and that tripped them out pretty good. So yeah, they went ahead and turned around and started walking back home, and they hit me up and told me about it. And I was like, damn, I wish I was there, man. I honestly do wish I was there. That would have been so fucking cool to see, man. So fucking cool. Yeah. Oh, man. That shit was funny. I'm gonna grab something real fast. You know what, guys? Let's see. I'll tell you guys one more ghost story. One more ghost story. Okay? One more ghost story. All right, man. There's this one time when I first moved into that room that I'm in. What's it called? My room right now. First time I fucking started staying in there, the first day, I cleaned that room up really good. Put my bed in there. I had a dresser in there and everything, and put my TV and all that in there, and was just chilling. And later on that night, I turned around and turned off all the lights. And my bed was on this side of the room, kind of like up against the closet. The closet's on this side. And so, what's it called? I turned off all the lights, turned off the TV. Everything was off, all right? I wasn't even asleep. I hadn't even closed my eyes. I laid down and I was just thinking, and at that time, I was usually thinking about music. That's what I was thinking about. I used to make music a lot. I used to make up all kinds of fucking tunes. But yeah, also I had a computer that would record my music, So I was laying there and I was thinking of this one tune, shredding about how I would shred on the guitar, I would shred on the drums, the bass and all that. All of a sudden, on this side of the room, and it's funny because on this side of the room, on this wall, that's where the what's it called, the breaker box is for the house. That's where the breaker box is. Well, on this side of the room, over by this wall over here, I start hearing trippy breathing, like, and I had heard that before inside of that room that's over here when it used to be my room. I've heard it before. And I said, shh, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to go to sleep. And it still kept doing that. And then I started fucking cussing it out and everything, and it wouldn't stop. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? And I said, if you don't stop, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do a banishing spell on you, man. I said, I will fucking call, or I'll fucking call something to come and take you away, man. It'll fucking eat you and shit. And it wouldn't stop. So I was like, fuck it. I get up. I turn on the light to grab the Necronomicon spell book. And then I thought, no, I'm going to grab the Goetia. I grabbed the Goetia. And what's it called? It was still doing it even though the light was on. As soon as I sat down and lit the fucking candles and the incense, boom, it stopped. And I was like, you fucking asshole. Fucking pussy ass fucking asshole, man. But yeah, it wouldn't stop. But as soon as I lit the candles and the incense, and all I had to do is just grab a piece of paper and draw the sigil of what I was gonna use on it to make it come and take it, do a banishing thing on it. Banishing thing. Do a banishing spell, call something to protect you and take that thing away, or attack it. You could even use Astarte for that because she's the goddess of love and war. This thing wants to fuck with you, well then fuck it, go to war, call her to fucking take it away. They can have it, But anyways, yeah, as soon as I had turned on the candles and incense, boom, it stopped. I was like, you fucking dick, man. But yeah, for a while, and I mean it, for a while, a good like 20 minutes, it was doing that. Breathing just like that. And it was getting irritating, man. For when it first started, I tripped out. I was just laying there with a smile. It's like, yeah, this is trippy. Because it is trippy, it's a trip that these things happen, And then after a good while, I was like, okay, you can stop. And it wouldn't stop. I was like, all right, shut the fuck up. And it wouldn't shut the fuck up. I cussed it out. I was talking all kinds of shit to it and nothing. But yeah, as soon as I lit the candles and the incense to do a banishing spell or to fucking call something to take it away, boom, it stopped fast like that. I was like, that's what I thought, motherfucker. So yeah, man. I hope you guys like this show today. It was different. Also, we have, it was done in a different angle. Oh, shit. It was funny, man. So yeah, if you're new to this channel, I usually, Cali Mike Barbecue says, what do you think it was? Honestly, I think it was what they call like a specter, or I don't think it was human. Honestly, it did not feel human. It just felt like something that wanted to test me and fuck with me, and then it left. It left. But what's it called? That's all I think it was. It was just like a specter, something that just liked to fuck with you. It knew it wasn't gonna scare me, but I bet it knew it was gonna piss me off if it kept fucking doing that noise over and over and over again. You know, it's kind of like an alarm. You know, you hear that same noise over and over and over and over and over again. It's like, all right, man, all right. You know, yeah, it was just like that. So, and Kelly Mike's barbecue says like demonic or something. Not so much demonic, more more like a troublemaker, you know, something that likes to push your buttons, not something that's like trying to hurt you, you know, or something that would try to like ruin your day or try to suppress you or anything. More like something that just wanted to press my buttons for a little bit, and when it seen I was actually fucking serious and down for my shit, it stopped and it fucking took off. Because that has not happened ever since that day. Yeah. You seen the light flash right now. Yeah, man. That has not happened since that. Oh, actually, I should say that night. I'm such a vampire. Nights are my days. Even when I worked at Walmart, yeah, I was working night shifts, man. I thought that shit was cool. And then when I was working at fucking what's it called? At that bar, Aspen, I was working at nights. My shifts would start at, let me see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah. I would go in at 7 and we would clock out at 2, man. No, not 2. Not 2. 3, because we had to clean up, wipe everything down, and put everything together. We had to make sure everybody was out of the bar by 2. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. But yeah, we had to make sure everybody was out of the bar by 2 and then lock up. And that's another place that was haunted. I remember there's this one girl, this bartender there named Charisse that used to be with one of my nephews, Steven. And what's it called? It's my brother Ty's son, his oldest son. Well, what's it called? I didn't know she was going to be bartending there, and it was my first day bartending, and my first day working there at that bar. And I walk in, and she sees me. She's, "Oh, Georgie, what are you doing here, dude?" And I said, "Well, I'm the new motherfucker working here with you." She's all, "Fuck yeah, fuck yeah," because she used to go and hang out and be at. Remember how I told you guys about that house in El Centro, that 2-story house that I was living in a while back? Well, she used to be there almost every day, man, every fucking day. So she's experienced a lot of the stuff that was in that house, you know. But yeah. That's why she was so happy. As soon as she was happy to see me walk in, but as soon as I told her I was the new motherfucker working there with her, she was like, "Fuck yeah, dude, fuck yeah." I said, "Why? What's up? Tell me." And she says, "Dude, like," she says, "I clean everything up, right? I clean everything up. I put all the chairs, I wipe off all the tables, place all the chairs where they're supposed to be placed." She says, "Georgie, I'll go to the end of the room, you know, once I've turned all the TVs off, the air conditioner off, and everything. I'll turn around, and at the far corner, it never fails, Georgie, one of the chairs is pulled out and turned towards like as if someone's sitting there looking at me." And I was like, "Well," I said, "You know what I felt when I got interviewed here?" And she says, "What?" I said, "I felt like as if there's something that's in the kitchen," because he walked me through the kitchen and stuff. I said, "This thing that's in the kitchen likes to slam the trays down, and you'll hear it like, you know, and there'll be no one in there, or else you'll hear them like move the what's it called, the spoons, the forks, and the knives around in there, you know, and there's nobody in there." And she says, that's why I don't like being here by myself, Georgie. She says, I don't even like going towards the back. And like, cause sometimes you have to go and grab more lemons, you know, or more olives from the refrigerator or the freezer that they had in there. And what's it called? That was in the kitchen. And that's when it would act up. You know, you would hear in there like as if someone was in there. You know, and I was like, well, that's cool. I'll go get that for you. She's like, you're bartending. You're bartending now, huh? And I said, dude, the owner. I won't say the owner's name, but the owner told me, you know, that I was bartending, barback, and bouncer. Good night, Sonia. Much love to you, Sonia. Good night. Thank you for tuning in. And so, yeah, man. When I was, because they would change the other bartenders' shifts, you know. But since I was from the same town, they would keep me there. They wouldn't change out my shift or anything, you know. But they would the other bartenders that didn't live in the same town, they would change their shifts. You know, sometimes Charisse would come in on Wednesday, sometimes she'd come in on a Thursday, you know, or else she'd be there like twice a week, you know, 3 times a week, you know, and then there'd be different bartenders there. But it never failed, though. Never failed. What's it called? Even there's a security guard that was working for the motel that was across from there. Um, you know, same parking lot, you know. So he would walk by and shoot the shit with us for a while and shit. And I told him one time, hey, fucking Harry scolded us because he claimed that we didn't turn off the open sign and we didn't turn off one of the TVs. And he's all, no, I seen, you know, because he was shooting the shit with us when we did this. We turned off everything, you know, and he says, yeah, you did turn everything off. I said, all right. I said, when you see him come in the morning, I said, let him know we turned everything off. This place is fucking haunted. Yeah, and I even tried telling him. I told his wife, and she's, you know, the owner's wife, and she said, yeah, you know, she knew about the place being haunted and shit. But when I tried to tell, you know, the owner, I won't say his last name. You know, when I tried to tell Harry, he said, you know, oh no, 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 and this and that, and I'm like, yeah, dude, it is. You know, it is. It's fucking haunted. And then what's it called? One time I had told one of the bartenders there, hey, um, Harry's mom was here. I said she's dead. You know, she follows him and shit now. And she tripped out. She says, George, his mom just died, dude. I said, yep. She follows him around now, man. But she's not the one that's turning on and off everything. I said, there's something else here. I said, it's not a human spirit. It turns on and off different things. I said sometimes it turns on the air conditioner and leaves it on, and Harry gets all butthurt and tries to scold us. And I said all the way up until, you know, we told the security guard to tell, you know, that was the security for the motel, because since it was connected to the same parking lot, he would walk around. He'd go and check, you know, all the different doors in the motel and stuff, and then walk onto the parking lot of the bar. And since I'm security, bartender, and bar back, you know, he would kick it and shoot the shit with me and stuff. And what's it called? We would trade ghost stories because he was telling me that, you know, that place is haunted. Even the motel, there's certain rooms that are haunted. Not all of the rooms, but certain rooms were haunted, you know. But yeah, I told him, you know, I was telling the bartender, you know, that I told him to tell Harry all the stuff that goes on around here, because he had cameras in the fucking place, and he said that he couldn't rewind the footage and look at them. It was all just, you know, showing him in real time. And I said, tell him, you know, look at us when we're fucking locking up and everything, and he'll see we turn everything the fuck off. You know, and we do. So yeah, this one time Harry walks in, and and he's kicking back, and he says, "George, you do a good job, bro." He says, I like how good of a job you do." He says, and I did look at when you guys were locking up the other day. He says, last night, and I did see you guys turned everything off. That's a good thing. He says, but when I walked in this morning, the open sign was on, and the TV on this side of the room was on. He says, and I did see that you guys turned everything off, so I believe you. And I said, good. I said, good, dude, because I said, I don't mind this place. I like it. I like that kind of stuff, man. I love the paranormal stuff. I'm not scared of it. Fuck, I'd stay the night here if you fucking asked me to film all this shit because of how cool it is. I said, but I didn't want you getting mad at us thinking that, we're doing this shit on purpose to you or anything. He says, no, I know. So yeah, man. After that, he stopped being a dick with me, and he was actually cool. He knew what kind of drink I like. He knew I loved that Wild Turkey 101. So every once in a while, he would offer me a shot of that Wild Turkey 101, man. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, man. That was pretty fun. I'm gonna warm up my food and eat it since I'm gonna eat breakfast right now. And I hope you guys had fun, man. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I know I always tell you guys to stop saying, I hope, and just say I know. But honestly, man, this was pretty fun for me. So it should have been pretty fun for you guys, man. And if you're new, stomp on that subscribe button, smash that like button, pimp slap that bell notification icon. Donate to our channel. You can donate by clicking on that PayPal icon in the front of the channel on that long banner. We have that little profile picture. Well, if you look at the long banner and it's on this side, you'll be able to click on that PayPal notification icon, that PayPal icon, and donate to our channel. For those of you that have blessed us with those donations, I thank you. I send you guys much love, and I thank you for donating to our channel, man. And what's it called? You can follow us on Instagram. I got that. You click on that Instagram icon, and it'll take you to our Instagram and follow us. Like our Facebook page. We have that Spotify icon. You click on that, and you can add us to your little library list there. So that way, when I upload new shows, new podcasts up on Spotify, you guys can listen to it, show all your friends. If you guys have Red Circle, do the same too. And yeah, guys, share my videos. Share our videos with the people that you love and the people that you care about, man. And even strangers, man. Let them know this channel's fun. And Georgie Porgy of Night Sky Ministries Tarot Reading, he does a good job. The only reason why I can say it is because you guys have told me, man. All right. Well, guys, love you much. Show. I send lots of love to you guys. I send nothing but good vibes and positive vibes to you guys. Mikey, hell yeah, man. You guys are punk rock. Thank you guys, man. So this is Georgie Porgy from Night Sky Ministries Tarot Reading. Tuning out. You guys make sure you have a good night and a fun night. And tomorrow, you guys make sure you have a fun day. And remember laughter, guys. I know I've said it before, but remember laughter. Laughter is a beautiful thing, and it's an important thing, okay? So is marijuana. Marijuana is a beautiful thing. Marijuana brings laughter too. I can't wait till I smoke weed again. But anyways, you guys, peace out and check you laters. Yeah.